Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining me in this 30 minutes of yoga practice. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So let's get our mat ready. Let's set up. Take your time to really enjoy this ambience. I'm coming from Hawaii. Welcome. Let's come into mountain pose. Allow ourselves to set an intention for your practice. Welcome. All right, there will be no push up. So if you'd like to do push up, by all means, I welcome you to that. Set an intention and we come to the top of our mat. Come with an open mind. I know some of you like an hour, some of you like 30 minutes. I will try to bring another hour of yoga practice. So if you're liking this content, please like, share, and subscribe. Reach the hands all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, look forward and lengthen, flat back. Bend the knee and send the right leg back. Bring that right knee on the mat. Reach both hands all the way up. We're going to side stretch all the way to our right hand this time. Bringing the right hand down. Sending the left hand across. Palm open, face relax. And then find your breath, left hand down, reach the right hand across. It always seems like when I'm recording, there's always a loud noise in the background. My apologies. Exhale, bring the hands down. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, straighten the left leg, coming into your half split. Just working on your breath now. Inhale, lift the right knee up, coming to the high lunge. Exhale, bring the hands to frame the front foot. Bring the right leg to meet with the left, lengthen flat back. Exhale, surrender and fold. You can micro bend the knee if this is challenging. Inhale, float these hands up, look towards the sun. Exhale, bring the hands in Namaskara. Once again, inhale, reach the hands all the way up, look up, taking a slightly back bend. Then exhale, forward fold. Relax the head. Just empty out. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, stepping that left leg back. Pause here for a moment. Exhale, bring the left knee down. Inhale, float the hands all the way up. Lengthen the spine, maybe taking a back bend. Only go to where you're comfortable. Right hand down again, another side stretch. On the right side, palm facing the earth. Inhale, come back and bring the left hand alongside the body and take the right hand across. Reminding yourself of your yoga practice. Hands reach up, all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down. Now, taking a big breath here, we're going to go for that half split, sitting towards your left heel, straightening your right leg. Relax the face and never forget your smile. Tuck that left leg under. Reach both hands all the way up into your high lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, bring the hands to the mat and bring the left leg to meet with the right. Flat back it is. Exhale, surrender and fold. Connecting with the earth. It is a privilege to practice outside. Inhale, float the hands all the way up. And in humility, bring the hands to front of the heart. Hands reach up. Bend the knee, chair pose, knee contracting towards each other. Lengthen the spine, sitting a little bit lower. Then lift the heels. Exhale, bring the hands down, forward fold. Bend the knee, chair pose. Those glute muscles get a little bit of work. Take the right leg back, airplane pose variation. Bend the left leg, catch the instep of the right leg and dance. Dance like no one is watching. Express through that right leg as it reaches high. And exhale, bring yourself into tree pose. It's important to maintain your drishti. The drishti is what keeps us focused in the balancing pose. Inhale, hands reach up, interlace the hand. Then draw that knee towards the chest for warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Lengthen, allowing your shoulders to draw away from the ears. As you bring that right leg down, take a back bend, open, high lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot forward looking. Straighten the right leg, give any relief on that right knee and left knee. Straighten the left, straighten the right. Both legs are straight, and then bring the right leg to meet with the left. Bend the knee, chair pose, scoop the tailbone under. Sit as low as you can. Hands in Namaskara, Anjali Mudra. Taking a big breath in, and then taking that right leg straight to the mat and left leg reaches back. Airplane pose. Notice being on the earth, wherever you are, just focus on something that is not moving. And we're going to dance by bending that left leg, right knee is bent slightly. Take the right hand alongside the ears and dance. Dancing is expression of your true self. So if you fall, it's okay. Just remember to smile and return back to your dance. Now we transition into our tree pose. And this is a good test of balance as we have people going for their kayaking. So I allowed myself to really find that balance. It might be a bit wobbly. Taking that left leg now and go into your warrior 3. How was it for you? Did you wobble? It's okay to wobble. It's all right. The trees move. The branches move. You're going to exhale. Lower that left leg on the mat. Your high lunge and take a back bend. Look up. Go post your hands to the mat. This is my favorite scene. So watch the dog and they're going for board soften. Straighten the right leg and left leg. If you want, you can continue watching. I find it mesmerized. The dog was still. Chair pose, hands in Namaskara. Finding your breath and stand up. Look at that guy. Board surfing, open, looch back, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. The dog really enjoyed the yoga practice. So he has to maintain still. Notice your breath. Has anything changed? Bend the knee. Where we go again, chair pose. The dog is a true yogi. Taking the right leg back, airplane pose variation. Pointing your toes down, squaring the hip towards the mat. And then bend the right leg. Dance. I feel a bit wobbly now. So again, being mindful that it's okay to be wobbly. It's okay to come back. And then we're going to go into warrior 2 as I waffle around and find yourself in warrior 2. Virabhadrasana 2. Relax your face, relax your shoulder. Lift the left heel, peaceful warrior. Open your heart towards the rising sun or the trees in this case. Coming back into Skandasana over on the right leg rather. Smile. It's important to smile. Coming back into warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands to the mat and bring your right leg and sit down into your chair pose, Utkatasana. How are you doing? Sending that left leg back now. Find your balance. And if you wobble, remember it's okay. Catch the instep. Reach the right hand alongside the ears. Draw shoulder down. Lift on up. Dance. And if you're wobbling, it's okay. Activate your right leg. Straighten the right leg. And then slowly send that left leg back. Come into warrior 2. Soften across the shoulder. Lift the right heel. peaceful warrior, sun warrior. The good thing is that I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Straighten the right leg, Skandasana, over to the right side. Being mindful, listening to your body. Taking a big breath in, any hand variation, checking with the groin, the thighs, and return back to face the front. Warrior two, cartwheel the hands to the mat and bring the left leg to meet with the right. You know it's chair pose. And then inhale, rise up, mountain pose. Great work. Allow yourself to bring your hands in Namaskara. Float the hands all the way up and return your hands in Namaskara. Bringing that right leg towards the perineum for standing tree pose. Feeling yourself like a tree. Look at all the trees around me. And mimicking the qualities of stillness in the body. And we're going to bring our peace finger up around our right big toe. Hug your knee in as I wobble. Being mindful that it's okay. The trees, when there's wind, they move just like we do when we wobble. Then I want you to open that right leg over to the right side. Open your left hand and look to the left hand. Look at how calm the water is. Nothing has moved, just me wobbling and wobbling on my mat. It's okay. Forgive yourself if you wobbled. And I want you to float that right leg back, square the hip, lower that right leg, bend the knee, inhale, high lunge, crescent lunge. Exhale, frame the front foot and lift that right leg up into your standing split. If you have a handstand practice, by all means, but just staying here and enjoying. And then inhale, exhale, bring the right leg to me with the left, chair pose. Tailbone under, belly to spine, hands in Namaskara. Expressing gratitude to your body for moving in this way. Taking a big breath in, we're going to bring the left leg again on this side towards the perineum, standing tree pose. Find yourself and lengthen through the spine. When you have it, it's okay. You're going to bring your peace finger, catch your right hip, and bring that to your left foot, left big toe. Start to bend. You can stay with a bent leg or you can work to straighten the left leg, keeping your back flat, shoulder down. Now, make sure you are finding that still spot on the mat or off the mat and open your right hand and maybe gaze to the right hand. When the eyes is wandering, you tend to wobble, it's okay. You can always come back in. Bring the left leg forward and we're going to step that left leg back. Airplane pose for a moment as I struggle through the pose. The earth is soft. Finding that length and bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose. Stand up mountain. Hug your right knee inward. Then we're going to use the left hand, catch the outside of the right knee rather, and then take the right leg forward. You can put a strap, send the right hand back. And if you're wobbling, maybe bend the left knee and find your body in space. Smile, it's okay. Exhale, take that right leg back, airplane pose. Maybe the hands reach forward or the hands come in Namaskara. High lunge, crescent lunge. Just notice your breath. Then from here, float the right leg up, standing split. Exhale, bring the right leg to meet with the left, sit down, chair pose. Inhale, standing up in mountain, hug your left knee in towards the heart center. Feeling that hip flexor. Opposite hand catches the outside of that left foot. Maybe start with a bent knee. When you have it, take the left hand back. So right hand is catching. Straighten up your body. Stand up nice and tall. Pull the belly in. Root towards your right leg and smile. And notice your breath. Come back, center, send that left leg back. Maybe you're getting fatigue here. Remember, your breath keeps you going. Lengthen, exhale, the hands to the mat, standing split. Continue to surrender, continue to lift. Then when you have it, bring the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Tailbone tucked under, knees hugging. Inhale, stand up. Hands in Namaskara. Courage. Bend the knee. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Stand up, mountain, reach back. Bend knee, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Shake the head, yes, no. Knees bent, chair pose, Utkatasana. Step in the right leg back, square the hip, warrior one. Finding your breath, finding your shoulder, hands to the mat, and lift. Again, standing split. Right leg comes together, chair pose, Utkatasana, mountain pose. Bend knee, chair, Utkatasana. Step the right leg back, warrior one. Square hip, bend the right leg 90 degrees. Lengthen through the fingertips. Belly pose in. Exhale, the hands down. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Standing split. Relax the head, neck and shoulder. Left leg meets with the right, chair. Inhale, rise, mountain, Dandasana. Tadasana rather than Dandasana. Now, coming back again, chair pose, Utkatasana. Finding your breath, send the right leg back, warrior two. Feel the warmth. Lift on up. Goddess pose. Feel that goddess within. Stand up, 5-pointed star. Skandasana. Bringing the hands in Namaskara as a gesture of gratitude. Coming back, goddess pose with a goalpost hand. Coming back, warrior two, facing the front. Peaceful warrior. Reverse warrior. Inhale, warrior two, and come into goddess. Adjust that the legs are pointing outwards. Straighten the legs. Skandasana. Fun practice. Moving with breath. Back to your goddess pose. Goalpost hand. Goddess hands, and back to warrior two, facing the front. Peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Straighten the right leg, reverse triangle. Reach the left hand down, the right hand will follow. Trikonasana, triangle pose. Check in with your breath. And when you have it, bend the knee, back to warrior two. And then bring that right leg to the left, chair pose. Inhale, mountain, hands reach up, find that length. Send the left leg back, warrior two. Face relax, square the hip. Goddess pose with a goalpost hand. Find that length. Hands reach up. Skandasana. Noticing how you're feeling here. Noticing the warmth you're creating here. Inhale back to your goddess pose. Finding that length. Inhale, warrior two. Relax the face. Peaceful warrior. Reverse warrior. Find that warmth, find that length, let go of the things that no longer serve you. Back to goddess pose, sitting low, toes pointed out. Breathe in, breathe out, face relax. Inhale, stand up, 5-pointed star. Skandasana, over. On the left side, noticing your toes are pointed towards the sky, your right foot. Inhale, bend the knee, back to warrior two. Great work, everybody. Smile, it's okay. You're doing great. Inhale. Straighten the right leg, bend the right leg. Peaceful warrior, release any tension here. Relax the face, straighten the right leg, lengthen the spine. Reverse triangle as you come into your triangle. Now, tuck your tailbone under. Send the left hand all the way up and look up towards the left thumb if you can. Taking a big breath in. Come back. Warrior two, inhale. Checking in. Exhale, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Taking your breath and bring that left leg to meet with the right. Chair, Utkatasana. Mountain. Hands reach up, bend the knee. Chair pose. Exhale, forward fold, surrender. Find that length. Inhale, take the right leg back. Inhale, rise up. Chair pose. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Let's add a twist. Wringing out all those toxins. And then allow your neck to be long. Inhale, coming back. Warrior two. I love yoga. Goddess pose with a cat kiss arm or goddess pose. Warrior two on the left. Straighten the left. Trikonasana. Triangle pose. Smiling. I love the smile. Giving yourself that permission to smile. Bend the knee, warrior two. Goddess pose to the center with cat kiss arm. 5-pointer star. Skandasana. Opening that left knee and right knee back to your goddess pose. And then allow yourself now to come back to warrior two on the left foot. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Finding that length. The right leg meets with the left. Chair, Utkatasana. Mountain. Bend the knee. Chair. Rising up one more time. Bend the knee. Chair pose. Stand up last time. Chair for good measure. Noticing your breath. Stand up for your right. Feel that stillness. Noticing your shoulder. Bend the knee. Take the left leg back. And we add a twist here. Hands in Anjali Mudra. Lengthen the spine. Pull the belly button towards the spine. And then bring your hands in Namaskara. And we twist. If you further to go, you can bring the left hand outside of the right knee and deepen your twist. Keeping that left leg straight. Coming back like a warrior. Warrior two. Finding your breath. Finding your shoulder. Hands reach up and come back into the goddess pose rather. Hands in cat kiss. Warrior two in the back leg. Shoulders away from the ears. Straighten the left triangle. Maybe your left hand comes to your toes. If you father, tuck those tailbone under and smile. I like the idea of being by the water, feeling the stillness. Warrior two, goddess pose, moving, cat kiss arm, finding that length. Back to your warrior two. Great work. Find your breath once again. Cartwheel the hands to the mat. Look forward, lengthen. Step the left leg to meet with the right. Chair pose. Mountain pose. Bend the knees. Sit a little bit low. Your glutes are like, yes, thank you. Bend knee. Chair. Sit deeply into that chair and then rise up. Once again, carry on. Taking a big breath and sit down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down. And then forward fold. Let it go. Can you imagine we haven't done any push-up? And just finding yourself again in chair. And then find that stillness. Like the water. I love yoga. Open your legs about mat distance apart or 3 feet apart, 1 meter. You can clasp opposite elbow as I show here. You can take reverse prayer. I will turn around, that way you can see the reverse prayer. The prayer is covered. The thumb is pressing, the pinky is pressing, the shoulder pull away from the ears. I've come back again and face you. Find that breath and then exhale, hinge from the hip and fold. Allow your head to surrender. Now, adjust your hands a little bit more. Maybe they come all the way to the bra line for ladies, or all the way to the back of the heart. Finding that breath, keep those hands, open the shoulders. You're going to bend, finding yourself that right knee on the mat, tapping the right knee down, keeping the hand variation, checking in, just tapping that right knee down, left knee's bent. Pause here for a moment, and then find yourself as the right leg lift into your airplane pose variation. Bring your right knee in and send that right leg back. My apologies. I believe it's the left. I've turned around. Now we're going to take it into pyramid pose. Square the hip, take your time, check your hands are good, and bring your chin towards the shin. I want you to be cognizant. What is important for you? Is it the hand variation? Is it the chin coming towards the knee? Is it opening the hamstring? Inhale, slowly come up. Turn around and come into goddess pose and smile. Bring the right leg now to meet with the left, where go back to the front, lengthen, and then doesn't matter what side you've done now. Now, my apologies to face, turning my back against you, and then hinge forward again, wide-legged forward fold. So if you've done the right side, you can do the left, but this time the right leg is in the front. Lengthen, allowing yourself mindfully come up. Make sure your hands are good. Turn and bend the left leg, and this time you're going to tap the right knee on the mat. Again, if you did the left, do the right. If you did left, do right. So we have two sides, just allowing yourself to go down with the bent knee and just letting yourself. So again, adjust the hand, bend, and lift that left leg. Straighten the opposite leg, right leg. Wherever you are, hug your knee in, lengthen, drawing the shoulder down, and come again for pyramid pose. Square the hip, find that length, and then exhale. Again, what is important for you? You're bringing the shin or the chin towards the shin. You can bend the knee if it's too much for you here. Checking in, how is my shoulder? And then inhale, slowly and mindfully lift the back leg and come back. Finding your breath, readjust your hands if they are slippery. Sit a little bit lower, goddess pose, face the front, lift the left leg, straighten the right, and slowly bring yourself into chair pose with the same hand variation. You're going to release the hands, reach the hands all the way up, tuck the tailbone under, release any tension on the fingers. As you exhale, stand up, wisdom to know the difference. It's okay. Pointing those toes out, standing in mountain, in reverence, in humility, surrendering. Open the hands wide. You're going to bring that hand over to the left foot and lift on up. Left hand over to the right. Come up again. Let's try again. Right over to the left. Left hand over to the right. Opening and broadening. Gentle spinal twist. Again, once again, go for it. Deepening the twist. Checking in. How am I feeling? How am I feeling in this moment? Does this bring me joy? Does this remind me to breathe more and smile more? Notice your breath. And then interlace the hand behind you. Lift the sternum. Look up towards the sun. And exhale. Draw those knuckles down. Fold forward. I know that you're doing great. I want you to bend the right leg and keep the left leg straight. Humble warrior, devotional warrior. And I want you to keep the head down. I know you can't see me, but you can always look up and then do. And then we're going to go over to the right. It's important we get familiar with the names humble warrior over on the left leg this time. It's important that we get familiar with the names of the asana. So, and then we go again, humble warrior, devotional warrior, just for good measure if you are watching. Releasing any tension on the shoulder, lower back and hip. Come back to center, draw knuckles down, maybe they touch the earth. Again, decide what is important for you. We go over to the left side, devotional warrior, humble warrior. Inhale back to center. Keep the eyes open and gently release the hands and slowly come back with the eyes open into the goddess pose. It feels amazing. We're going to run our hands and find ourselves in eagle arm. Lift those heels, activate the glutes and change the hand orientation. Eagle hands, really working to come onto the tip of the toes. Sit a little bit lower. Release the heels down. Release the hands. Skandasana over to the left foot. I had fun recording this class, by the way. So I hope you enjoy finding that length. Enjoying the stretch here. Release the wrist. You did a lot of work. And over to the left side. And this time the right knee is bent, left leg is straight. Skandasana, change. And just really working those groin, the hip flexor. Release now and come into Malasana, Asia squat. You did great, my friends. Just releasing the head of any tension. We haven't laid on the mat. So allowing yourself to stand up nice and tall. Bring the left leg straight, right leg across, and twist over to the right side. Being cognizant of your spatial awareness, straighten the right leg, bend the left leg over to the right side, squeeze in and twist. It's all love, my friends, releasing any tension. It's always nice to just feel the twist at the end of the practice. Hands reach up and dive forward. This time we fold, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Inhale, reach both hands all the way up. Bring the hands behind you. Bend the knee, you know it, tabletop. It's a counter pose for seated forward fold. You can look towards your belly button. You can release your head back. Now cross the legs, sit nice and tall. This is a great opportunity to allow ourselves to lift the sternum. Seated cat and cow. Round the back, lift the chest. Look towards the belly button. Lift the chest, roll the neck around. Release any tension. Notice we were never in a downward dog. Notice we were never in the upward facing dog. This is a great moment now to either lay on the mat or to allow yourself this pleasure, this opportunity to feel the earth underneath you. From all the standing and balancing poses, from all the warmth, from all the struggle, are you able to let it go? Palms open, not only as an indication to receive, and smile, allowing your face to relax. Inhaling and exhaling. Just breathe in joy. Joy, joy, joy. reminding yourself that you showed up, that you are enough, you are worthy, you are amazing. My friends, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you do, for showing up for your true self, your authentic self, your divine self. The light in me honors the light in each and every one of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste, namaste. Now, if you like this content, before you click off, you can watch an hour practice here on the playlist, or you can rest. Now, subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment. How was this class for you? How did you get on? Thank you. My name is Beth. Until next time, be well. Namaste. Om Namah Shivaya.